So this is Table Talk with Gabbie.
Table talk, yes. Hi, Gabbie from Team Gabbie.
So Gabbie, you have been a grand champion fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association for what this is your 6th year. You've been doing it for a long time. You're just barely a teenager now. You have raised over $10,000 for the Alzheimer's Association, and you're still going. And from what I understand, you are a professional Alzheimer's caregiver, in that you have been doing that as the daughter of an Alzheimer's patient pretty much your whole life. You don't really know much different, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what is something about Alzheimer's that you want people to know? How does it feel to them, do you think, to be a patient who has it and they're trying to live a somewhat normal life in this society? What is it like?
Well, there is so much you could say to that, honestly, but, well, honestly, trying to live in society and stuff, it's very, very frustrating for them. Part of the reason, from what I have seen and experienced with Alzheimer's patients, is that part of the reason that the people with Alzheimer's will get so angry sometimes is because they're not really mad at the people around them. They're sort of mad at themselves. Their brains don't work the way they should, and that makes them upset. Maybe some of you have experienced stuff, even if you don't have Alzheimer's. You'll be thinking about certain things, and then someone will ask you a question, and just for some reason, even though you know the answer, for some reason your mind just blanks and you can't think of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you get frustrated with yourself, right?
Right.
I think Alzheimer's is like that in a way, but just like it's worse. I think that part of the emotions we feel when we can't remember a certain thing in a certain moment is sort of what the Alzheimer's patients have to experience and feel every second of their life, basically.
Right.
And I mean, there's different Alzheimer's patients, and different ones respond different ways to different type of things. But in the midst of it all, I think all of them just get really frustrated with the way that they're stuck thinking, and there's nothing they can really do about it, and they just want so badly to remember something, and they can't do it, and I think that's just really upsetting for them.
Yes, that would be incredibly frustrating. I know we all get frustrated when we have trouble, and they have to live it every minute of the day, every second. And that's part of our job, one of our many jobs as advocates for Alzheimer's and dementia patients, is to speak up for them and say, hey, they're really having a hard time. You could be a little nicer, a little more understanding, maybe adapt more to what they're having to go through, instead of expecting them to adapt to us.
Yes.
I agree. I think that what you do for this association and for these patients is very good. And the more we speak up for them, the more they're heard. The more they're heard, the more the people understand that we need a cure. And we need help. We need to support them. Right?
Yes.
And what is your webpage where people can go to help?
You can go to act.alz.org/go-to/Team Gabbie.
All right. We'll have some more of these table talks.
Yes.